tree in a small pot. I try to grow, but I grow not. So let's face it, reality's wasted. Like looking at the sugar through the glass, but never tasted. I got what you call class, but never had to chase it. Always in the right place, like Preston and his payment. I've been pouring out my heart on these self-made beats in a man-made heat, walking handmade streets. So cut me down if you don't see the truth. When I wake up in the morning, my life's running loose. Growing roots in this hip-hop game, calculating rhythm modes, EQ and game. Look through the rain to get a better vision. Work hard as you can to get a better living. It's like a needle and a hang mission. Tell them Frost, to make change you gotta stay driven. I remember way back in the day, all we wanted to do was rap and make change. I remember way back in the day, all we wanted to do was rap and make change. I remember way back in the day, back in the day, back in the day, back. I remember way back in the day, all we wanted to do was rap and make change.
I remember back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But Sundays I bought my mixtapes when I used to sit up in my bedroom and write for hours. Listening to Chuck, I was out to fight the power. But I also listened to the Chronic though, yeah. Now I listen to these tracks and it's so comical. Disposable, few notable exceptions, but those of you can't tell you the last time that I heard a quotable that made me want to hit rewind just so I can memorize with the lines for my guys. Now I just don't feel the vibe, yeah, like that old version. When you're listening, you want to be a better person. The new school inspire you to get your flow tight. Hustlers inspire to get your dough right. That's cool, but to me it's just no hype. D.O. and J give you that frostbite. That's right.
I remember way back in the day, all we wanted to do was rap and make change. I remember way back in the day, all we wanted to do was rap and make change. I remember way back in the day, back in the day, back in the day, back. I remember way back in the day, all we wanted to do was rap and make change. I remember way back in the day, all we wanted to do was rap and make change. I remember way back in the day, all we wanted to do was rap and make change. I remember way back in the day, all we wanted to do was rap and make change. Rap and make change. Yeah, rap and make change.
Cause I'm an MC.
You know, being an MC is not
Everybody, I'm just getting my shares out. Please tag some people.
advice. Just don't come overnight. Yo, cause I'm an MC. Whack a dope. I hear my feelings inside and then I'll slack a mo. Smoke.
Beats by Jay Frost, guys. Go check him out on Bandcamp. Check him out at Cannabis Corner with Jay Frost.
I've been low, I've been down so far, like a cell phone battery with no charge. No words sent, and no bars left. And even tomorrow felt like a far stretch. Ain't kidding, I really dealt myself some cards. And sometimes it was me that made it twice as hard. But I'm an MC, I'm supposed to say it right. Help my friends by day and my lady at night. And when I'm on the stage, I take the mic and make a room mode to get my lecture of life. And if the boom is tight, and everyone knows to be an MC is crisis and depression to hold.
I'm an MC.
I started rapping in school and a lot of people laughed. Thought I was acting a fool and it wouldn't even last. Thought I was whacking a tool or just being an ass. But rap is just what I do when I need to relax. I put a pen to the paper and make the magic happen. I put an end to you haters when I get battle rapping. I love to spit in a cycle without a plan of action. Freestyle a supplier, a fire that your jams are lacking. I'm forced to have it rapping, it always has to happen. Talking to the bartender, asking can I have a napkin? They're trying to scribble the dribble that's coming off the top. You fake faggot ass rappers need to stay off my jock. It's the EMC, EELEE, FIT to the Z, bitch, please pay heed to the steez. I display when I ride, cause I'ma be a fucking MC to the day I die. I'm an MC.
MC, I got a slow flow, like a leaky faucet. I got no dough like I had a wallet locked. Purpose. It's certain that the curtains keep us under the light. But why you gotta keep the curtains closed so tight? And why we gotta try to do everything right? With moldy old shoes and dress up at night.
Guess that means my time is up
so high
on the shares.
But it gives me no right.
Guys, share it out, share it out.
The grass ain't greener, so please don't cry. I carry you like Lena. The meaner I get, the funnier it seems, and I laugh inside when I yell these screams. I'm an MC with only so much to say, but in front of my way, there's only so much stage, cause I'm an MC.
I'm an MC. I'm an MC. I'm an MC. I'm MC. I'm MC.
That's right, cause I'm an MC. You know,
Actually got some pretty good footage today.
when we pick up this microphone,
We'll start the show in just a minute.
to say it, to give people hope, to make things right. I don't know what the fuck some people are talking about these days.
Right, Frost? I know what you're saying.
New message.
Yo, Jay Frost, I just want to give a big shout out to you. This is Cowboy checking in with you and just saying what's up. And I love your music. Keep on.
Oops, I think I shared a couple times to that group.
709. Keep rapping, man, and keep up the great work, excellent work that you're doing. I enjoy your music. I'm a big, huge fan of yours, and want to say thank you for all the advice and everything you gave me over the years, and all the work that you're putting in. I really do enjoy it, and thanks a lot,
This guy
brother.
has high praise for Jay Frost. Oh, there's one that I missed. Yeah, about thanks for watching Cannabis Corner with Jay Frost. Can't remember that, or can't forget that group. All right, here we go. Here we go.
I say it's high time we try figuring it out. And this is my song. I'm figuring it out.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Waylon, the Indoor Farmer. We got, thank you. Okay, all right. Okay. Thank you. We got Waylon Indoor Farmer episode 65 today, everybody. Happy Monday, happy day after Christmas, all those happy things. We got New Year's Eve coming up, so a lot of us are still in that lull where the kids are out of school and we have something, we got to keep them busy and they're all playing with their toys and everything else. And I hope everybody had a great holiday and all that good stuff. Thanks everyone for stopping by already. Please throw that like button a little attention. And I appreciate all the shares and the tags, everybody. Appreciate that. Good morning, everyone. Yes, I agree with Kat. I love those frosty beats, you guys. Looks like I need to fix this here. Let's see. Oh, I think I know what I can do. 1 second. So I'm working on this, you guys. Obviously, there's a little bit of green screen action going on here at the live market. It's pretty cool. Sort of getting into it and messing around with what I can do. And as you can see, it looks like I'm a floating head today. I'm not the first person to ever do that, clearly, but I thought it was fun. Let's see, downloads. Here it is, 65, episode number 65, you guys. Okay, so I did get a lot of work done, you guys. Look at this. There's another potato growing in my potatoes. So what I did, and I've been doing the last few episodes, is I've been working on getting that area cleaned, that the new grow space, the area in my basement that I'm going to really fully lock in and make it a nice grow room. Thanks, Kat. Green screen is awesome. You'll be able to do so much with it. Yeah, I found that you have to pay for a lot of that really interesting backgrounds besides just a picture like this, but it's pretty cool. So that's my grow space in the room that I actually want to get everything out of that room. Here's some potatoes I grew, that sweet potato that someone gave me. So as you can see, they're desperately looking to get into some soil, you guys. Oh, look at me zooming around. I decided to go after some cobwebs with the vacuum cleaner. It worked out. I think it'll work. It's not bad. Not a bad idea, right? Oh, my microphone was turned way down. Hopefully, I'm not super loud now. Pardon me, a little parched. I did get to the show a little late today, but it's not a big deal. Holiday season. My son's not in school. He's with mom, so I can relax, take it easy, get a Monday started off right for everybody. Had a heck of a weekend, you guys. Did anybody else win anything over all the giveaways and all the different Facebook groups that were doing all sorts of interesting things? Pretty good, Carlos. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Getting a lot of shares and tags out there. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate that. Look at that. 12 people watching, 12 likes on the board. I love to see that. It's always a good time. Steve-O, hey, Steve-O, how you doing? I did tag you too, I think I tagged Val. I'm hoping Val's doing okay. Has anyone seen or heard from Val in a while? She was not doing so well and had been in the emergency room a couple times, so hopefully she's all right. But yeah, look, so some spiders are good, right? But I'm going to clean all this area up so that I can grow in there, so I don't have to worry too much. I mean, the spiders, obviously, I want to have some so they can help keep down pests, but we'll see. I'm also reusing a lot of soil on this episode. I'm reusing a bunch of soil from the cannabis plants to grow potatoes. And there's a lot of roots and stuff in there, and I'm kind of shaking it apart and breaking it up. But I mean, let's be honest, potatoes are potatoes. I don't think they need that perfect soil, not in my opinion. Oh, is Val here, Jay? Did you see her pop in? I'm not looking at I need to look at the phone too, so I can see who's popping in and out. All you secretive people. Just kidding. Guys, I'm up to 876 on the page. On the page, you guys. I don't know if I can. If I add this, it's going to take away that, I think. Let's see what happens. Yeah, it's one or the other. Okay. I wanted to have cheering while this was happening. I like to get like a soundboard, with like actual buttons and sounds and stuff that I can add in. You did that too, Maui, with the vacuum cleaner? Much love, Chris Shields. Thank you for stopping through, buddy. 14 likes, everybody. That is awesome. That's a heck of a lot better love. I think everyone's feeling the love from the season. I think everybody is in that giving mood, even if you don't have anything but your time and your support to give. I feel like that is enough. Why wouldn't that be enough? If you show support and show time, give your time to somebody, I feel like they should recognize that, and that to me is enough. Attention, time, effort. Yeah, I still have some little flyers around there. Those aren't bugs. Those are just like microscopic dust that I don't see when I'm working. So I'm going to get some fans. I have 3 fans there. I'm going to put filters on those fans. I'm going to make each one of those fans like its own like air filter, like its own room air filter, Mikey Jameson, how we got. Oh no, Jay, is she lusting after you? All right, Jay, you're going to need to tone it down a bit, Jay. she said, "How are you?" I don't know if that means she's lusting after your white flesh. Hi, Kate. Kate was a big winner over the well, I don't know if I want to call it weekend, but the last episode of People in the Boxes was a big winner. That was amazing. Congrats on your win last night and for being a vet. Thank you, Kate, very much. Yeah, I didn't actually realize the $25 was for being a vet because of the other two vet prizes that were being given away. It was a little confusing, but hey, I'll take $25. I appreciate it. I'm hopping in and out, awaiting updates from my son. Oh, Donna, I can't say I know the specific situation, but I'd love to know that he's okay. That's definitely important. How are you, Waylon? Thanks, Mikey. I'm not doing too bad, buddy. I did cram in the show this morning. I did a lot of work. As you can see, you're watching it right now. I did it all this morning before I put the video together. So I'm getting better at this production stuff. Sometimes that's the longest amount of time, like just trying to get files to transfer. Windows actually created or added in a new program called Clipchamp, and it works so much nicer than everything else I've been using. So, hi Deb, how are you? How you doing, Mom? Feeling the pain of your ribs, I know. But other than that, don't be picking up that water softener salt by a bag. I'll be over there in a little bit, you guys. Going to help Mom after the show. And after that, I'm going to go do a review. I'm going to go check out a place that's nearby. It's in Peoria. It's called Feeling Groovy. It's a head shop, kind of all around, sort of paraphernalia and all the things. So it's actually it's kind of been a staple in this area for many years now. So I do want to give them their due and do a review of them for tomorrow night's the Indoor Farmer Review Show. It'll be episode number 10. So guys, check that out. And I do want to point out about the People in the Boxes this week is going to be another big episode. We're going to be doing a sort of a People in the Boxes year-end review show on all the topics we've gone over, all of the different scenarios, and sort of some of the funny moments we're going to pick out, and maybe play some games. We'll see what happens. Maybe find something to give away still around here. So we actually have another thing going on today too. If anybody's interested over at the 42710 family, I know not everyone is in that group. It's a private group. But if you are in the group, make sure you go check out their Christmas festivities today. So they pushed it back to today. If anybody did not know that already, you won last night too, Maui. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, there was a lot of giveaways, a lot of winning. It was a very good weekend, you guys, and I like to think that I kicked it off with Thursday's show, but obviously there were other things going on all week as well. So, yeah, we had a heck of a giveaway show on Thursday, and then it just got bigger and bigger with some of the bigger shows out there over the weekend. I mean, we're just a new show on People in the Boxes, 24 episodes down, and we were giving away hundreds of dollars on Thursday. So it was very cool. It was very awesome. Felt great. What's up, Jeff? Yeah, Jane Doe, you won as well. And I saw that you had commented about something like you didn't, or you won, but they gave it to someone else, or I can't remember what it was. There was very few of those. So if you do have any issues, get a hold of me. I know it was a little bit chaotic. Look, I mean, we had, more people than I've ever had in my chat, and it was a lot of stuff going on. And so I do apologize for that, but we did pretty good. I mean, it was free stuff. It's not like people were paying for, waffle spots or anything like that. So, but don't expect a whole lot of giveaways happening over on People in the Boxes. That's not typically the style of the show. And we do hope that a lot of people come back this week, though, that were here last week. I mean, check it out for real this time and see how we do the show on a normal basis. Although it's not necessarily a normal show because we're looking back at a lot of other episodes. So, but the week after that, we're going to be diving back into some pretty deep topics. We'll see how that goes. You didn't say that, Jane. I know somebody commented on yours, and you had said something like it was a different Jane Doe or something like that. It's okay. If it wasn't you, and no big deal, hit me up if you need to. I'm sure you would have if you wanted to. What's up, Orpheus? Good morning, Orpheus. Thank you, Orpheus. You guys see how my hat is kind of, it's like see-through now? Goes back to the wall. Thought that was cool. So here's me reusing some of this soil, you guys. I'm going to reuse as much as I can. I mean, it still has perlite in it, and it's still a grow medium. It doesn't have nutrients, maybe. That's probably, and it could also have pests. But this stuff was outside in the frost and the freezing, so I doubt it. I do have worms down here in that bin that's behind me there. And I put a bunch of big old handful of worms and stuff in this soil, in this bin that you guys see me playing with. And I'm hoping that they will sort of help aerate and kill anything in there too. Worms will eat like larvae and stuff like that. What's up, Celos? Celos in the house, everybody. Cali Gas Boy 420. Go check them out. Definitely go check them out. Yeah, I was fighting this soil for a while. Look at me shaking this like a shake weight. Finally got it. But I'm reusing the cloth pots. Now, you don't want to reuse those cloth pots that often, you guys. They can get moldy. They can start to fall apart and that. So, but I'll reuse them a couple times, especially if I'm going to throw potatoes in there. You know, going from cannabis to potatoes. That soil should be nitrogen rich. If you guys didn't know that, cannabis does put nitrogen back into the soil. So, cheers, cheers. Cheers and happy New Year's, you guys. Cheers, cheers, and happy New Year's. I know there's a lot of festivities happening on New Year's as well, so I don't know if I'll be able to get to all of those things. I don't know exactly what all is happening, but I've heard and seen a few things happening anyway. So we should have a fun New Year's. Hopefully have a fun people in the boxes this week. If anybody wants to come up and share, this week will be about sharing your experiences with people in the boxes. That'll be kind of interesting. We've had about 60 people on the show already in 24 episodes, so I thought that was pretty cool. Again, it's about people coming up on screen to share their actual experience on the topic, not necessarily book knowledge or, but I would like to have people on who do have knowledge, obviously. So this is my little work area. I don't know if you guys see that big tube, but it's a radon detector, and you guys got to have one of those in the house for safety. Good morning, DD Dabs. How you doing? Cheers, everybody. Thanks, Jeffrey. I'm not sure how they're going to applause in there, but those likes and those loves and those emojis are definitely appreciated. 21 likes already, you guys. That is amazing. I really appreciate that. World Stoners Lounge, Merry Christmas, and share it out. Thank you very much, Dale. Missed you guys on Thursday. Hopefully you guys will have a good show tonight. Go check out Are You Smarter Than a Stoner? Sorry, I had a little stoner brain fart there. As you guys can see, though, I want to explain what's happening real quick. So I had potatoes that were died off, and as you might have seen there, I took that out, and a new potato was already growing, which I'm holding there, all those green leaves. I don't know what exactly happened, but other potatoes started to grow new potatoes, and so I was able to take all those out and leave the roots and the leaves and everything alone so that I can continue growing a new potato. So I had ended up filling up a few different containers with some potatoes, and we're going to see what happens. And I got a whole new area, better lighting, all that stuff. It's going to be great. Shared me out. Thanks, DD. Appreciate it. You put some a lot of hard work and time into this. Thanks, Kat. I appreciate that too, for sure. I mean, imagine just sort of imagine my vision with this show. Down the road, where I'm making money selling food or whatever it is, actually making a profit, where I could have employees or at least freelance other contractors to help me to record me while we're doing these things, like having a crew, having another set of hands. So we're doing bigger and bigger jobs. We're feeding more people. Like it's going to become bigger and bigger, like a snowball effect, because the footage will get better. Imagine sort of like Mr. Beast meets, farming. Like we'll do crazy big projects, and we'll help people, sort of like elfing and stuff. It's going to be great, I can imagine. But right now I'm recording this to show you guys this is the down and dirty. This is the work that it takes to figure this stuff out. You might be a grower out there watching this thinking, I've done this a million times. This guy is he doesn't even know what he's doing. that's the point, right? That is the point. I'm in that transition to getting that experience, and you can't just know everything. So I could go to school, horticulture or whatever, but I don't think it's necessary, to be honest. I mean, there's a lot of school of hard knocks happening here on a small scale. If you allow yourself to fail on purpose, and then for me, it makes good content, new show content, right? Fail and look dumb and make mistakes. Those all stack up into knowledge. Obviously people know that, but it helps to remind people. And I might be making a huge mistake here reusing that soil. It might be terrible, but I'm putting in nutrients. I'm putting in water from the fish tank, and it should be, quote, revitalizing, or what do you call it? Amending the soil, adding in amendments. Kat says you are learning while teaching, learning a bit as you go to share with us. Yes, and I'm not teaching you guys in a here's the numbers, here's the page that you have to turn to. It's more like, how do I feel as I'm going through that struggle? Because it's an emotional feeling to push yourself to learn something that no one's telling you to do. Yes, I have a drive because we all need plants. We all need food, right? So there's that obvious drive. It's like, makes it simple for me. Okay, well, duh. It's duh. If I make a mistake, you keep moving because duh, we still need the stuff. It's not like, some other item or a gadget that may not necessarily be needed forever. So, but food and new methods of growing and trying to figure out what I can do differently, that's always going to be a thing. And that all ties into self-sustainability. I mean, there's no reason that you can't learn all of the stuff at the same time, step by step. Hey, I have a problem. How do I fix it? Okay, let me do some research at that point. I don't want to research everything and then have it all sort of floating around in my head until I get to that point. So if that makes any sense to you guys, I am a procrastinator. I'm ADD. I have 12 thought processes going on at the same time, but it helps to just do it a bit at a time and to just take it, take it a stride at a time, or whatever that's saying, one day at a time, you guys. But no, but seriously, like it's just, you just got to start doing it. And right now I am not motivated. The weather outside, all the snow, all the bills are stacking up, the wintertime stuff. It's not making me feel motivated, but if I can get my ass in gear, then maybe I can push this thing a little bit further. And look at this. I actually got some potatoes out of this, the singular stalk I pulled out. And that stalk came from another potato that was growing in there for too long, just like these two I'm about to find. Like, so how do I describe this? You take a potato, you cut it into pieces, and each one of those pieces will grow a stalk that could potentially be a bunch of potatoes. Okay. So what I did was the first batch of potatoes was in there for too long, and it started to grow another potato. And so I was able to take that potato, harvest it, and then keep the roots in there intact so that it will grow more. And it just keeps doing that. It's almost like it's renewing, even though I thought in my head that I would have to harvest them, wait for them to have eyes or whatever, and grow stems like they're doing, and then plant them. But it's almost like you can just keep them in the ground and then pluck the potato as the new one's growing every time. It's very weird. It's almost like backwards. Yeah, just feeling around, looking for potatoes, trying to get those roots loose so I don't want to damage them, Oh, look at that. See, I kept that root. That potato was growing a root as well. And so I just kept that root thinking maybe it'll grow another potato, Take the potato, keep the roots in the plant there. It's kind of cool. It's almost like picking grapes off of a grapevine, except they're underground. Hello, Jay. Are you helloing me? Okay, you guys are responding to other comments. Okay, got to pay attention. But yeah, that's what I got out of it. Those 5 potatoes came from an accident potato, like an extra stalk that was growing. So yeah, here's what I ended up with today. I got 3 bins with 3 potatoes in each one, spread out, And then that bin there with my, whatever you want to call them, the vines that were still growing, the more potatoes. There's a little one there. I want to thank everybody for stopping out for sure. I know I lost a good portion of people that were just stopping through, and that's what I want. I want to see people on a Monday on their lunch hour. They want to come through. They want to see some inspiration. They want to see somebody that's falling but getting back up, pulling himself back up, trying to figure things out, as we all do, right? Like this here, I think I'm going to have to treat this plant because I think I see mold right there on the end. You guys might see that too. Looks kind of fuzzy. Like it also looks like trichomes, so I'm not 100% sure on that. But yeah, here's the sweet potatoes I got going. The sweet potatoes are going crazy. I'm sort of keeping the vines from going out anywhere. I see you, Steve-O. Appreciate you. She'll give your page a like for dropping by and a share in the UK if you want. Okay, Jay. Oh, there you go. Mushrooms, they're not growing back. That third round, they're not going to grow back, so it's all right though. Wow, that went by quickly. Half an hour like that, you guys. But yeah, I'm definitely excited about the potatoes because how much they can produce. And if you take into account my space, then I could actually start to produce an excess of potatoes and maybe make money on that. But potatoes aren't necessarily nutritious, are they? They're not, your nutrient packed thing. I mean, they have a lot of calories. They have starch. I've actually heard potatoes help you lose weight recently. They've actually come up with this new angle. I'm not sure if it's true or I could maybe look it up. Still a little bit congested from the holiday cold, Let's see. Potatoes help you lose weight. Obviously not the ones dipped in grease and stuff. Research. Okay. All right. I'm going to pull this up, y'all. Pull it up. Pull it up. Pull it up. Pull it up. Okay. Chrome tab. Potatoes. Research demonstrates that people can eat potatoes and still lose weight. Facts that there is no evidence that potatoes, when prepared in a healthy manner, impede weight loss. In fact, a study published in the Journal of American College of Nutrition demonstrates that people can eat potatoes and still lose weight. Okay, that's not exactly what I meant to find, but why eating potatoes could help you lose weight. This is in the New York Post, not necessarily my go-to news website. So just so you guys know, let's see. Researchers have discovered the surprising health benefits of potatoes. As it turns out, these buds are incredibly nutrient dense and could be a crucial part of the health diet. According to a new study by researchers in Pennington Biomedical Research Center in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. The root vegetable has long been snubbed as too starchy for people with insulin resistance. Okay, so that's not good. So, and was once thought of as a contributor to type 2 diabetes. Okay, there it is. But the tater's bad rap might be rectified now that scientists claim it can be part of the ideal diet. Interesting. Going to read everything here, but oh, I see. So because the starch is low in calories but very filling, researchers found that filling a plate full of potatoes can contribute to a shrinking waistline. That is intense, but also new stuff. So I wouldn't just assume this is all correct. But interesting thought, though. I mean, I guess it's similar to the carnivore diet. I don't know if anybody's heard of how that works with meat. When you eat meat, your body is more satiated or full longer. You don't need to eat. You're not as hungry fast. So when you eat a large amount of protein, you actually eat less food altogether. So it's similar to that. It sounds like very cool though. I mean, that makes me more excited about growing potatoes, you guys, because I was hoping to go into like leafy greens, something more nutritious like microgreens, and I'm still going to do the microgreens, you guys. That is where some money is at for sure. Restaurants and local grocery stores and such. Let's see if I can get that. Nope, can't do it. No, is it too much light? Let's see. I don't know if you guys see that or not. Fuzziness. Actually, I think that kind of fixed it. Not all the way, but over on this side, it's kind of fuzzy. The lighting really matters with the green screen. I don't know if anybody out there has messed around with the green screen, but I have 3 different ring lights pointing at me, plus my overhead light, and it still seems. And there's an LED strip light all the way around the top. So I don't know. Not sure what else I can do. Yes, broccoli sprouts, Mom. Yes, for sure. I definitely want to do that. Yes, but Philip, I don't know how to get started on the microgreens. I don't know what to do. Like, do I just buy broccoli seeds? I just go buy broccoli seeds, and then I just don't let them get very big. Is that all it is? I'm very iffy on it. I get anxiety when I don't know exactly what to be buying, because I don't want to be buying the wrong thing. And so then I get all up in my head about it, and therefore I don't move forward. That's kind of how it works with me. And that's why I'm doing the show, because it helps motivate me, helps to point out to everyone else who also procrastinates, hey, you guys, you have to stick together. You have to push each other. You have to find motivation, right? Look like professional or something. Thanks, Elisa May. I thought it looked cool. Oh, I gotta fix this. There we go. I could do like this. Let's see. It says monograph genetics on it. Oh. All right. I'm like a kid, I know. Today's video is over, but I can hang out for a little bit and pontificate with y'all. So I appreciate everyone stopping through. Got still 9 lovely folks in here. We had 20 people in here for a while. That was amazing. Thanks everyone for stopping through. I'll send you a link and where to start. Thanks, man. Thanks, Philip, over there at Soil Focus Farms. You guys check him out. He's got at least 2 or 3 locations now with his Goose Farm soil. Yes, Mom, I know. Thank you. But there's a lot of research. If I just type in where to grow microgreens, it's going to pull me up like national websites where I can buy seeds and stuff. Let's see. Maybe I'm just naysaying. Let's give it a try. Where to get microgreen seeds. See what that says. Let's pull it up. Well, let's pull up the video. Walmart. Oh. It's kind of funny. My headphones shut off because I don't have any sound playing, so I guess I don't need sound. Maybe I'll just play some background music just so I keep my headphones on. Probably gonna finish out the hour and let everyone get back to work. Play a little Frosty Beats in the background while we're researching. So anywhere that has seeds, they're gonna say they sell you microgreens. It's True Leaf Market seed, okay. So like this is what's daunting when you say research. Okay, well, there's 100 links, there's probably 1,000 links down here. Where to buy microgreen seeds and which companies. See, like which companies? True Leaf Market. Okay, we had Philip just said something about the True Leaf Market, so that's good. That means that someone I know in real life actually uses that product or knows about that product. So that helps me feel more confident about the product. Obviously, that's how it works. I mean, I know I could find tons of research on whatever, but knowing which one actually works, which one seems to make the most sense, it makes me get anxious, you know. Lisa May says, watch the video before the sky grow in a minute basement, a very, very clean room, and it grew up for a restaurant. Before the sky grow. Okay. Ron, are you growing in soil or other medium? Ron grows outdoor. Microgreen seeds from our local bulk food store. Okay, so but they said microgreen seeds, or is it that's what I feel like I'm mistaken on this. Is it just any seeds that are leafy green or green vegetables that you just let them only get so high? Hello, Heather, how are you today? Sorry, I'm not keeping up with all the comments, but now I will, since the main video is over with. But we are having a good discussion here on back and forth with this, because a lot of people don't know about this, and it may help other people. Like Philip says, I got broccoli, sunflowers, and arugula. Ron says, I've done some microgreens, but haven't been so lucky yet, and they end up molding on me. Gonna keep trying though till I get it right. See, now that's what I'm saying, Ron. This is what I'm talking about. I feel like I would do that, or that would happen to me, you know. Like I feel like there's a few things that I need to know before I start that. I think airflow is a big one on the mold, and especially indoors. So I'm gonna work on that myself, on top of painting all the wood surfaces with that mold reduction paint. Every wood surface that I can find, it's going to be painted white and sealed, and, you know, mold reduction paint, or whatever the heck it's called. But yeah, that's my plan. Holding okay, Heather? Well, I appreciate you. Appreciate everybody's time, and hopefully people can get through their day a little bit easier, watching me fumble around in the dark, figuring this stuff out. I wonder, because mine was molding too. Okay, see, mom's having the same problem. Not exactly soil, cocoa core to be more exact. So you're doing straight cocoa, Ron, or you have like a perlite mix with the cocoa? I've heard people doing that. I've heard people doing half soil, half cocoa mixes. To be honest, I have like fish rocks and like hydroton clay pebbles and cocoa and soil, and I'll mix all that shit together when I'm doing something like potatoes. I don't really care, but when I get into trays of microgreens, I want it to be much more dialed in. Mold is the biggest thing that happens. How you water, bottom water, microgreens, and humidity. Bottom watering microgreens, I see, because when you water from the top, everything's getting wet, and it's all kind of a matted up mess of leaves and stuff, or like little tiny shoots, and they get kind of jumbled up, and that's going to hold in a lot of water from watering them on top. So that makes a lot of sense when you say it. So I like cocoa mix. Okay, same I use for my indoor weed. Okay, makes sense. You make a micro mix. So you're making your own amended soil, or is it just something specifically that you use? Well, no, I'm guessing it has amendments in it then, Philip. You're not adding nutrients to microgreens. You put it in the soil and then you bottom water, I'm guessing. I wonder how a terrarium would work. A terrarium, I have a friend, Jake, from Strictly Bio. Is it Strictly Bio, or I have to look that up again? But yeah, Strictly Bio, he does terrariums. Does a lot of terrariums. Oh yeah, didn't have my banner going the whole time. That's all right though. Not the end of the world, is it? So it's 12:45 here in Illinois, everybody. I hope you guys have a good day. check out Are You Smarter Than a Stoner? Those of us in the 42710 fam, we got our Christmas coming up today. Don't forget that, or don't miss out, I guess I should say. We'll take one more toke here, and I got to get going. Mom, I'll be over here in a little bit to fill up that water softener for you. Maybe too much moisture. Yeah, that's what he's saying about the watering from underneath, meaning you just pour water into the tray that the microgreens are growing in, and not pour it all over the top of them. That makes a big difference, I think, especially with moisture and where it was set. Know what? Don't tell me no, Mom. Not in front of all my friends. Kill me. I make myself laugh, and that's all that counts. That's all that matters. Ron says, I've had a lot of going on lately in the family and on the family front, so I haven't had the emotional energy to invest that I want with expanding my growing capacity, but things are hopefully smoothing out shortly, and then I'll be able to get things done. Heck yeah. Ron, I wish we lived close by, man. We could definitely be a power team for sure. You already did the salt? Mom, you guys have a mom out there who has a mom and she just refuses to take it easy when she should. She needed that salt done right away, and I didn't know about it until this morning, and I have to do my show this morning. So, look, I can still come over if you need me to do anything. Just made a video I'm sending you. Okay, awesome. Appreciate that, Philip. Philip sends me a lot of cool videos. I do want to show some of those off. I need you to start filming sideways, though, so we can put them up on the screen and make it actually look easier, look better. Or although I could put it up over the middle. I've seen other shows doing that too, so I guess that works. But no, I'm fine. Well, that's what they always say, huh, guys? That's what they always say. I'm fine. You don't have to come over. Well, Mom, you know I'm available. I'm gonna I'm gonna have my son later today because he's off for the week. So Mom's got to go back to work, and it'll be dad and son playing with the new Christmas toys. So more of your lives. Well, Ron, you know, I'll tell you what, buddy, you're already doing shows. You're already working with StreamYard. I'd be more than happy to have you. I actually have sort of a group of growers, and I made a special Facebook Messenger group for it. So I'd love to add you in there. And I call it the Council of Growers, and I'd like to create a show at some point where we all sit on Facebook or on StreamYard, I should say, and we all hang out and sort of read current events on what's happening in the farm industry, the world food supply, like everything that having to do with that, which would be like endless things. And it would be so simple. All we have to do is Google search and look up what's going on this week or whatever. Indoor garden may have very intrigued, or indoor gardens have me very intrigued. I should be reading slower. Sorry about that. By no means am I professional, but all can learn from each other. Yes, no, that's very true. But that's the point, is that we can all sort of come together as people with different expertise on growing, because I don't think any of it is specifically the best. I personally like aquaponics just because it has the most outputs. It has the most separate things you can get, including protein, you know. I tried to tell Joe to do reels that are like step-by-step on how to grow aeroponics. Yeah, no, that would be cool if he did some things like that. He's getting into more reels, though, I noticed. So I wish him luck on that. The reels can be brutal. Honestly, all you have to do is put out more reels, and that's what Facebook wants. Make more and more of them, and then use your hashtags and stuff. I put one out every now and then now. Bye, Mama. I will talk to you soon. I'll be driving around today to go get Cage, and then also stop at the Feeling Groovy shop over there in Peoria. So I love you, and I will talk to you soon, Mom. And everybody else, I love you guys too, so you know. Cheers. Floating head. more educational weed reels. Yeah, I want to know if Joe's ever thinking about growing anything else. Does he grow anything else? Like, you know, some like asparagus or, you know, some garlic cloves. Like, what does he grow? Does he nothing just the cannabis? Cheers, you guys. Have a good day, Waylon's mom. Thanks, Lisa May. All right, I think I'm gonna get out of here as well, you guys. It's been fun. I definitely have more to do this week, more cool shows to make, and tomorrow's show should be interesting. I'm going to check out that local staple we call Feeling Groovy in Peoria. And Thursday's People in the Boxes. Don't forget that. It's going to be great. Looking back at all the cool topics, all the interesting guests we've had. So that should be fun too. And that's it. That's it, guys. Go follow my page. Go check it out. I'm getting close. I'm 876, I believe. And I mean, that's awesome. I need to get up to that 1,000 mark. But I'll be there shortly. Everyone, have a blessed day. Have a great Monday. And be safe on this New Year's if I don't see you. Peace out.